Hello everyone, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap for the Game Boy Advance. And in this episode, we will be finding out how to speak like the Minish, so we can understand what they're saying. So, as you can see, when we speak to all of the characters, they reply back saying Pico, Riki, Pokati, Po. So basically, that's just gibberish, so we can't really understand it for now. But we'll be able to do that later. And we need to know how to speak like the Minish, because there'll be these guys in the way, and we need to get in there to get something. But I'll reveal that a bit later. For now, I guess I will go up here. Now, we could go into this house, but I want to get something first that's a secret. So, we want to roll the way up here, go to the right, and of course there will be a piece of heart. So with that, we have 2 pieces. Collect 2 more to increase your life energy. So like I was saying where you needed to collect 4 of them? Well, that was weird. There's your evidence that you need to collect all 4 of them to make a heart container. But I think you knew that already. Let's just go in here and see what this guy has to say. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my. It's been quite some time since my humans came here. Oh, since any humans came here. My name is Vistari. I watch the Abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a Javanut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. So with that explained in quite a brief way, how about we go over to the barrel house? Because for some reason, when we talk to that guy, in that house, for some reason the Picoris will go away. I don't know how that works, but oh well, at least we can get on. But of course, when we just speak to him, he'll say the same thing again, so we still can't talk to him. But this looks pretty tricky, but all you gotta do is just push this to the left, and that's it. Oh, Link. This must be the Javanut Vistari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. And so with that, we ate the Javanut, even though we're holding it in the air, but oh well. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. So, before where they went Pico, Rocco, Pokati, Po. Wow, I know that off by heart. They'll speak English this time. So, you've eaten the Javanut, and now you can understand us. The Elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. Yeah, I can see you, it's just I couldn't really talk to you. Oh, that was a bit weird. Also, don't forget, if you're gonna farm for like rupees and hearts and all that, you can just break these things here to get hearts and rupees and all that. So, you don't always have to just go out and cut grass. You can look for other things around levels. But since we can talk to the Minish, how about we go explore their houses and all that? There are so many monsters around these woods lately. The Elder said that even the shrine to the north is filled with monsters now. Oh god, that doesn't sound good. I'm guessing with us being the hero and all though, we'll have to put a stop to it. Unfortunately, because Link never gets a break. Hey, nice clothes. I want to wear human clothes too. But what? Okay, that was really creepy right there. Let's go see what he has to say. Do you know about Kingstone pieces? They're all the rage among humans now. Kingstone pieces, that is one thing that we'll get onto later in the game, but that's probably going to be a couple of episodes later, because I like to keep my episodes short in this LP, and the rest of them really, because I don't really like to pan them out a bit. I like to make them short, so that way, you can just watch them if you have time, and then you don't have to watch the whole thing for say like 30 minutes or anything. But anyway, enough of me going on about that. If you want to reforge that sword, you'll need the help of an expert smith. Master Malari and his 7 apprentices can help you. They live in the mountains where they can find all the ore they need. I'm sure the Elder would tell you about him if you asked. So again, the Picori are basically telling us about the things we're going to be doing in the future in this LP. Because really we're at the beginning, so in a couple of episodes what they'll say is what we're going to be doing later on. But with that, how about, since we are able to talk and for some reason they all appear here, where'd they come from? They just suddenly spawned outside the house. Let's just go up here and speak to this guy. Now, if we didn't have the Juggernaut, we wouldn't be able to understand what he's saying because, well, he's a Minish and, you know, we can understand him now. So, let's see what he has to say. Oh, you speak our language. It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. This child is Link. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Bakori blade. Ah, yes. And you've come here now, hoping to have the blade reforged? Well, if that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystical elements. These elements are the crystalline forms of the energies of this world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. So of course with this, he will mark these destinations on our map, and these actually count as to where the temples are. Yeah, there's not really much temples, there's only like 4 of them. There's also an extra one, but I'll get onto that a bit later, because you know me, I don't really like to give away too much spoilers in this game. The earth elements can be found in the shrine to the north of Vistari's Abbey. Speak with Vistari. He will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element. So of course with that we get our first mission, meaning we are going to be going onwards to the first dungeon in the game, Deepwood Shrine. But first I'm going to see what you guys have to say because I love the dialogue and I love talking to people in this game. We Minish live in Hyrule Town and other places. Too. Not just in these woods. Okay. You probably haven't noticed, but lots of Minish live right in Hyrule Town. Yeah, so again, you know, they're just gonna give us like these future things that we're gonna come across later. I'm getting set to leave the town and visit some of my Minish friends here. So, yeah, I think I've talked to enough of them. To be honest, I think I just talked to the whole town. Let's just talk to this guy. You wish to go to the shrine? Very well. This way. And I don't know why they did that tune where clearly we did was just move out of the way. That's quite weird. Wild beasts have settled in recently. Be careful. It is quite dangerous. Okay, I'll be very careful because I'm careful all the time because I'm Link. What the heck? Okay, so as you can see here, we are, with us being small, that means we can enter this temple. So to be honest, it's actually really small if we were a human, but with us being a Minish, it's gonna feel huge. Still, how about we take on the first temple, Deepwood Shrine. Oh great, and he has to talk right at the beginning as well. So, this would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait. What am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. I can tell that Eslo's a bit scared because, well, you know, it's got cobwebs, there's these statues, it's a bit of a creepy place. To be honest though, I would say this. The layout and what you do and all that kind of reminds me of the Great Deku Tree. Especially of the things that happen, because at times, you know, like in the Great Deku Tree where, Navi would sometimes pop up saying stuff like, you know, you can open doors by pressing A. Eslo does the sort of a similar thing, and plus, you know, this place has sort of got like wood, leaves and all that. So in a way, it kind of reminds me of the Great Deku Tree, and also, Woodfall Temple from Majora's Mask. But that's just my own opinion. You might think, does it? But that's what I see in this. Anyway, with that, you got a small key. Use it to open locked doors and blocks. You can use it only in this dungeon. So of course this is what I mean. So when we go up to this door, Eslo will speak. There's a locked door here. See if you can find a key to open it. No, really, I just... Does Eslo even watch what I do? Because I just clearly picked up that key right in front of him. Heck, he's even on my head. How could he not see that? But, still. That's what I mean, though, Vi, you know, it kind of What now? Do you see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Yes, I know. You don't really have to tell me this. I've played the game before, so stop telling me how to play it like I'm sort of a stupid person or something. I don't know. But yeah, kind of reminds me of Ocarina of Time for Great Deku Tree because Eslo is kind of similar to Navi except less annoying. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't have really said Navi was annoying. She's annoying sometimes, but most of the time, you know, I just thought, oh, what's the big fuss? Why do people call her annoying? Because, I mean, I just ignore what she says. I mean, it doesn't really make me angry or anything. But, even so. I don't know why I keep referring back to Ocarina of Time. Oh, great. What's he saying now? Wow, look at the size of that barrel. Alright. Right. How silly of me. It's not big. We're just small. So, you know, like I was saying before, where really if we was human size, this would be quite small. But, of course, being a Minish, it's quite big. So, in reality, like Eslo says, the barrel is quite small, but with us being a Minish, the barrel is quite big. It's quite hard to explain, really, when you compare two different sizes. But, with this, you can see we are inside this barrel. It's not really moving at the moment, but it will do later. So, we want to come all the way across here. And, of course, solve these puzzles. Because, well, come on, there's got to be puzzles in the Zelda game, like, you know, pressing switches, killing enemies, which somehow open doors, but even so. I guess with that, that means we have done it successfully, so let's see what happens. Oh god, what happens if I move down then? What? Hey, be careful, my lad. That barrel just moved. Okay, we'll be careful. We're just going to go all the way down at full speed, rotating the barrel. And it's funny how he doesn't scream when this happens. He's like, oh yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, some things are quite weird in this game if you ask me. Anyway, let's just take out this enemy and grab onto this mushroom. So we want to drag it all the way back. We could stop halfway to there, but I want to pull it all the way back for one thing. And that is to acquire the chest which is up there. And of course it will be the dungeon map. Great. Lighter rooms are ones you visited. The blinking room is your location. Press up or down on the control pad to check different floors. Yeah, I know. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time reading this. This is getting really annoying now. But, let's just launch ourselves all the way across here. There is a heart piece, but we're going to be getting that a bit later because, you know, it's inaccessible. We need to do a couple of things in order to reach it, so we're going to miss out on that one for now. What we need now is something to hold down this switch. Yes. And obviously, well, actually no, this is actually quite good. For once, pots are actually used for a good thing, because you know in other games you just break them and you get rupees. Well, these actually do this. If you push it all the way to the right, they actually hold down switches. So pots are quite useful in this game. And it's funny how with pots you can't destroy them with your sword, but you know, you can destroy them by just throwing them on the ground. But clearly, you know, you'd think a sword would, you know, just break it in half or something, I don't know. Ugh. Zelda logic. Once you take hold of something... Yes! I know. You do not have to repeat yourself, okay? Simply, all he's saying is that if you hold down the R button, you can drag these things back and forth and all that. And the puzzle's quite simple, because you just got to go inside, and then pull this one here. And I find it funny how the tune goes off like twice when you just step off the switch. Because most of the time you're just going to hear like the tune going on and off when you're trying to solve a puzzle. I don't know, I just find it quite humorous. But I guess with the first key we will now go all the way back to where the barrel was by pushing this block out of the way. So you know, you can go other ways in order to get back. You don't always have to backtrack the same way like before. So just make sure you remember that to make life a bit easier in this game. Anyway, for now, let's just continue going all the way to the top. And of course you will see that there is a place with a key. So, oh, sorry, I was trying to position myself there. How about we open it? However, to be honest, I think this episode has gone on for long enough because, you know, like I was saying, I like to keep my episodes short, so I reckon we are going to end things off here in this episode. So, next time we will be going further through Deepwood Shrine by hopefully finishing it, I guess. I don't really know what to expect, but let's hope we finish it. So, take care guys, and I will see you in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap.